It's very much that energy today. Hello, all. I have to speak my mind today because it has been, it's Wednesday, St. Patrick's Day. It's been 3 days since the Grammys, and I have been on like a roller coaster of emotions, and I just have to say something to like let it out, because I have just been, I've been excited the day of the Grammys, and as soon as that happened, it immediately came crashing down into sadness, and then anger, and then regret, and then sadness again, and then pride at their performance, and then sadness again at their V-Live that happened afterwards. I'm all over the place right now. So BTS did not win a Grammy, and the day of, like, we found out via the internet that their award was not even going to be broadcast live, and I was like, what? That's fucking fishy and weird. Why would they not broadcast that category live? That's weird. And then it was just, released that they didn't win. And, like, no hate to Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. I'm actually a fan of them. I really like their music. But, like, how did they win? Okay. Had to get over that hurdle of emotion. And then they put BTS's performance at the end. Why? Why did they do that? At the end, but also only had them perform one song. Like, the amount of time that they gave them was nothing, and they promoted them to hell. The Grammys, like, BTS is gonna be there performing, and we're like, oh my god, that's so exciting. Are they gonna be interviewed? Like, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And every other artist, for the most part, I think almost every other artist had like a intro part into their song where it was like talking about their inspiration for the song or that album, whatever. Pretty much every single artist got that. BTS did not. They didn't get any kind of intro of them talking or anything. They just like were shown, they did their thing, and then they quickly panned over to Trevor Noah. I'm really rambling. This is gonna be all over the place. It's not gonna be coherent or intelligent talking, because as an ARMY and a fan, like, I'm upset. I'm fucking pissed. Like, as we all should be. This was just BTS and ARMY viewership and time being taken advantage of and used. Because, like I said, BTS was heavily promoted on Twitter, on just the Grammys channels and their advertising and everything. Yeah, but honestly, the day of the Grammys, they were not promoted as much. We should have known. And what was, like, most heartbreaking to me and, like, honestly made me super emotional was, like, when Big Hit showed, like, BTS's reaction to not winning. And RM, you could see this video of him being like, I knew it. And then immediately turning around and trying to comfort all the other guys and them all, like, trying, like, to be happy. Oh my god, it's like, it was rough. It was, like, rough to watch and see and then have to see them perform. I'm not sure, like, how far ahead the performance was pre-recorded and whatnot. I'm not sure. We don't know that. Oh god. And then after the performance and after the Grammys was all over, and then their V-Live that they did, like, all of them in their normal clothes, washed up and everything, like, people have commented being like, oh, their eyes look really puffy, like they had been crying. It's like, okay, we don't know that. Like, they took a shower and took their makeup off. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but they just looked so sad, and we're trying so hard to make us happy, and we were trying so hard to make them happy. Oh, God. And all the selfies that we got from all of them, and the tweets of like, ARMY, we love you, and we thank you, you're all that we need, and we're like, I love that, and I know that, like, we all know that, like, BTS love us so much, and we love them so much, but I really, like, selfishly, I wanted them to win a Grammy as, like, the validation that they are just as big and bigger than every other artist here in the West. By a long shot. They outsell, outperform everybody. Like, for the category they were in, they outsold, outperform all of that. So I'm not really sure what are the Grammys basing off their awards. I was like, can you like be consistent and tell us, like, is it what was most like relevant to the time, or sales, or what? Like, or are they basing it off of like artistic freedom and lyricism and, you know, breaking the boundaries in music? It's like, pick one, pick a lane, but don't just be like, we're just gonna pick whoever was picked last year, or who's gotten the most Grammys, and who's our darling in the Grammys, Taylor Swift. Like, no hate to Taylor Swift, but like, really? I just like, I'm upset. And then today, y'all, some fucking magazine or something, I can't even remember because I saw like this cartoon picture. If you go on Twitter, you'll see it. I'm not gonna like get traction to it or anything, but it put me over the edge of like anger. The depiction of the boys in like a whack-a-mole thing, like being hit with a Grammy, I saw red. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? How dare you? How dare you? You would think like in this climate right now where we're all trying to be accepting and cognizant of people's feelings and everything, that, what was that? What the fuck was that? And then they come out and release like this half-ass apology, like, we're sorry, we didn't realize it was going to cause such an uproar or whatever, and we're going to like not sell it. I'm like, you were going to sell this for profit? Like the articles and headlines that have come out, like BTS are failures, the failures of K-pop or something like that. Like, what? It's like, once again, they have been used for views and money for a Western award show corporation system for their own benefit and profit to what? Demonstrate diversity? No. I like, even if you like BTS or not, I'm not here to like tell you like you should be an ARMY or anything like that. Like, just being in like the K-pop community, there's like a reaction you get when your ultimate group, your faves, are attacked in this way, disrespected in this way. It happens in Korea too. Like, we cannot be blind to that. Like, there's a lot of groups that get taken advantage of by either their companies or Korean media or just in media in general. I'm just tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And I really, really hope that if BTS gets asked back to the Grammys, that they like decline. I don't know if they will. Who knows if they're even going to be asked back, because truthfully, unless the Grammys like makes a K-pop category, I don't know how they're going to be asked back if they don't have an English song. With how the Grammys are at this point, I don't know how that could happen. I really don't, just because of their track record. Like, even like The Weeknd and Halsey, like, they had some of the biggest albums of last year. They weren't even nominated. I don't get what are they basing anything off of? Like, we just need like transparency and answers for how they're giving out these awards. If they're not going to do that, then why do we care so much about these awards? What like established that they were the gold standard for validating an artist's success? Like, for me, an artist's success should either be based on numbers, like actual factual numbers, streams, album sales, or based on breaking a boundary in either music or lyricism or anything like that. I don't understand this just like again, this picking and choosing of like, all right, we're gonna pick our faves for now kind of a thing. It's like, even like Billie Eilish won, I don't remember what she won, and she was even like, why the fuck did I win? She was kind of like, why am I winning this? I don't know, I don't get it. So if like the people who are winning these awards are even like, why did I win this? Why am I nominated for this? If they're even like that, it's like, okay, gotta like seriously like take a giant left, right turn, go backwards, whatever, to fix your system. I had to just get this out and talk about it, and maybe like have other people to talk to about it, because I have my one like real life army friend, and we've been bitching about it for the last couple days, and the day of the Grammys we both were just sobbing, so upset. What put me over the edge was Yoongi, I'm gonna lose it, Yoongi typing on Weverse like, I'm gonna run harder next year, or this year, in 2021, and I was like, that seriously like hurt so much, because they have been running for their whole career, their whole lives, and especially Yoongi, who just had shoulder surgery, and he finally got to perform again like that. Yeah, that was rough to see. I had to like fully take a minute to like try to compose myself, because like that was rough. Just all of them posting encouragement towards us. It's just like, and a lot of groups and soloists in K-pop do that. Like, that's another thing. They always are here for their fans. I mean, that's a big part of like the K-pop industry, and why it's so successful is that they, you know, have such a strong relationship with their fans, and they make it like from day one of debut. And Western artists, they were winning awards like, thank this person, this person, this person, but most importantly, thanking me, because I did everything. It's like, your fans, or people who bought your song and streamed your song and listened to your song and made TikTok dances of your song, are the reason that you have money. I don't like, not just the blatant like, I'm not gonna thank my fans, and Western media, wake the fuck up. It's the people who make you famous. Yeah, so that was all I wanted to say on that. I hope for the best for BTS, but also other K-pop artists. I'm tired of seeing them being just blatantly used in the Western media, and they don't deserve it. None of them do. I love BTS, but I'm also a hard stan of a bunch of other groups, and I want nothing but all of them to be successful, but I'm tired of the West being the standard of their success. Doesn't have to be, and it shouldn't be. Yeah, that's all. Bye.